Today is rescue day one of the most meaningful and emotional days in our work. I just arrived at the Humane Society of Skagit Valley, tucked away in this quiet, beautiful part of Washington. As I pull up to the building, I'm filled with that familiar mix of excitement and responsibility. I made a promise to my team back at the sanctuary. Today, I'm only bringing one dog home. Just one. And I said that with every intention of sticking to it. Why? Because we've taken in so many animals recently. Our quarantine space is stretched to the limit. Our team is running on fumes. Every new intake needs care, time, and space to decompress. So, we just say yes to one. For now, of course, the second I walk into the shelter, that promise starts to feel a little shaky. These animals, their eyes tell you everything. Some are eager and bouncing, tails thumping. Others sit silently, eyes watching you, hoping. And then there are the ones who've been here a while waiting, unnoticed. They're the ones I always find myself drawn to. The shelter staff greet me warmly, walking me through the kennels, sharing little stories about the dogs. Some of these dogs came from heartbreaking situations. Others were strays, but every single one of them deserves a second chance. Two dogs catch my attention, right away Rose and Pat. I can't lie, I fell in love the second I saw them. There's something so genuine about the way they look at you, like they know what's at stake. Both are sweet, dog-friendly, and full of love. They've been here a while, but somehow, their spirits are still intact. You can see it in how they play in the yard, how they roll over for belly rubs like it's the best part of their day. Rose especially, she's calm, gentle, and she leans into you like she's been waiting for someone to trust again. She reminded me so much of Love, Steve's dog, a kind, soulful presence that quietly captures your heart. Then, I meet another dog, a big Gim, a mastiff, mixed playful, clumsy, and incredibly goofy. He charges toward me with the energy of a puppy, even though he's clearly older. His tail swings like a baseball bat, knocking everything in its path. He's joyful, curious, and full of life. His mouth is huge, his paws even bigger, and it's hard not to laugh when you're near him. He rolls over for belly rubs within minutes, completely trusting. That trust, especially from a senior dog, is a gift. You don't take it lightly. When I ask the staff about him, the mood shifts. He's part of a group of 3 dogs that were brought in under tragic circumstances. Their owner passed away, and the surviving partner had to move into assisted living. They were beloved pets, but with no one left to care for them, they were surrendered originally with the intention of being euthanized. The shelter, thank God, said no. Instead, they chose to fight for them. They gave them time, space, and a second chance. That decision alone is worth everything. This dog had been here for a while. Along with his companions Hansel and Bristol, they waited and waited. Most people walk right past the older dogs. Puppies go fast, seniors, not so much. But there's something beautiful about adopting a senior dog. They love differently, they know loss, and when they find love again, they don't take it for granted. Then we go back to Rose, sweet, soft-eyed Rose. She was brought in by a construction worker who had seen her wandering the site for weeks. She was thin, infested with fleas, and clearly malnourished. New collar, new microchippy, just surviving day to day. When she was finally brought to the shelter, she didn't panic. She didn't act out. She just lay down in her kennel and waited. The staff told me that every day, she's one of the calmest dogs there. She greets everyone with a tail wag, quietly hopeful. It's that kind of patience that humbles you. This dog had every reason to give up, but she didn't. Walking through the shelter, you realize just how much heartbreak is behind every kennel door end. How much resilience lives there too. These animals don't know why they were abandoned or why they're suddenly in a loud, unfamiliar place. But they keep showing up. They keep loving. That's why rescue work is so powerful. Because we get to say to them, you matter, we see you, and your story isn't over. By the time we're wrapping up the visit, I've made my decision. I try to keep my promise to only take one, and though it breaks my heart to leave anyone behind, Rose is the one. I can feel it. She's coming home with me today. And even though her journey started with struggle and survival, from here on out, it's going to be filled with love, warmth, and safety. We also have a tiny kitten coming along, because of course we do, and I'm sure they'll both be singing the entire way back to the sanctuary. Before we load into the van, I take a moment to thank the team at Skagit Humane. Their compassion, their willingness to fight for animals who would have otherwise had no shot, it's inspiring. Places like this are the reason rescue is even possible. They don't just house animals, they believe in them, they love them, and they give people like us the opportunity to carry that work forward. As we say our goodbyes, I feel that familiar ache in my chest. Gratitude, sadness, hope, all at once. We'll be back in a couple of weeks to take more dogs, and I already know it won't get any easier. Choosing just one is almost impossible, but today, we made a difference. For Rose, for that kitten, for the dogs still waiting. And to everyone who supports us, thank you. You make this work possible. Your donations, your shares, your kind words, they help us do the impossible, over and over again. And please, if you're able, support the Humane Society of Skagit Valley too. They're doing the kind of work that doesn't always get headlines, but it changes lives every single day. Now, we've got a long drive ahead. Rose is snuggled in, the kitten is already meowing, and somewhere down the road, a warm bed and a fresh start are waiting. We'll see you next time with more stories, more rescues, and more hope. Until then, stay kind, stay strong, and remember, every single animal matters. Thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me, and it helps out the channel. If you could also like this video, that would be great. Every like and sub counts, and it really does help push the video further and further. I'm so close to a big milestone, but I need your help to get there. So please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the like button too. It only takes a second, and it really does mean a lot. I'm working on new videos every single day, and I hope that you enjoy them. I hope that they make you laugh, they make you think, and they make you feel good. So thank you again for all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.